I wrote the title before I developed the presentation. Forgive me if I go a little off topic from what you were expecting. This is a picture of a shell I took on the summer, which was an incredibly joyful experience on Vancouver Island. And to me, it represents the way memes layer up. You know, you build on them. 1 minute you're looking at something funny, and then the next funny thing, you've added the first funny thing. As I was saying, I'm a millennial. This is a photograph of avocado toast. I promise there's avocado under there. But I mean, with the poached egg and the arugula and the cherry tomatoes, it's a very, very millennial sort of thing to do. Doge is my first meme. I'd seen memes before, but this is the first one that ever had me thinking about memes because I didn't get it. I was like, why is there this stupid dog and why does it have words and Comic Sans beside it? I spent hours combing the internet trying to figure out the joke. In the end, I realized that it's not about understanding, it's about, feeling it. So if you're part of the in crowd, you would know that this photo is part of a really weird string of poems from the animal's perspective, and things are spelled weird. This one follows it. It's an evolution. It's like the shell. First there's this poem. It doesn't even have a picture on it about... I think it was originally a cow licking bread. Then this Lord of the Rings LARPing thing with a puppy, and it's building on it. And I know you're thinking, just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's funny, and what does it even have to do with millennials? It's like, well, SpongeBob, stop making fun of me, please. This was a big thing, mocking SpongeBob very recently. You have to write the text in a certain way. So if you start by writing a lowercase letter followed by uppercase followed by lowercase, you know someone's making fun of you. This slide I wanted to pull, but I decided too late. It's a representation of the nihilism that many millennials feel. And even though my parents are here, I'm still blaming it on baby boomers. Now, I can tell who the older millennials in the crowd are. We came of age around the millennium. And now we are facing a ruined economy, university tuition that, like, my dad doesn't even remember how much he paid for university, and, Brexit and all this crap. But the good thing about millennials, even if you are a baby boomer, is it's super easy to do small talk with us because we will tell you about our issues. We will tell you about how depressed we are, about how we saw this funny Dat Boy meme where he ends up hanging himself. And, as an adult, you're like, why are you like this? I don't know. It's because of Brexit. Well, diving deeper into memes, you might recognize this. It's part of a photo series that went viral. And I was working at the University of Alberta for a little while a couple years ago when this one was heading big, and they used another photo from this meme series, but didn't know it was part of the meme series. And I was like, what are you doing? And I know you guys are out there and you're like, I'm not sure if she's serious or if she's full of shit. Well, I'm serious. Like, this meme thing is such a huge part of our lives now that we are connected on our phones all the time, right? Like, about how millennials can't afford houses because we're buying too much of the aforementioned avocado toast? Okay, we supposedly also killed the diamond industry, but if that was true, then why were avocado proposals a thing? I don't know. The thing is, you can't have existential dread if you don't exist. Unfortunately, we are existing, and we are existing in this world, and we have to develop coping mechanisms. And maybe half of us go the joy route, and the other half of us go, wow, this sucks. Let's make fun of it, which could be a form of joy. One day, I was flipping through Imgur, and moth memes were a thing. They're attracted to light. So then people start remixing them. And it becomes a puzzle. You're like, whoa, what is going on? I'm looking at Imager on my phone. My husband's reading the news. I'm like, okay. I start laughing, and then this is me trying to explain what's going on. The moth meme doesn't make sense unless you understand how things are randomly generated, and then mixing it together doesn't make sense unless you know all the steps. This I'm not going to explain, but I saw this down the block from where I live. Technically, it's not a meme because I haven't put it on the internet. This slide, I was going to say, I'm bombing my presentation, LeBron. What do you think I'm doing? But you guys are laughing, so I think it's good. Anything can become a meme. Like poor LeBron. This is from the championship last year, and some guy on his team thought that they were winning and they weren't. Is a big thing. Let's give that sad Drake a high five. I'm a marketing coordinator, and I use this meme. To market one of our events. But the high five is not for him. It's for you, because now you know what memes are about, and you have earned Dick Bud. Thank you.